that when you only got 260 or lost with the ball when you let them get away from 30 for 4?
I suppose after the start that we had with the ball, we thought 265 was going to be enough. Saying that at the halfway stage on that surface, we knew if we bowled well, we could make life quite difficult. Saying that, we would have liked a few more. Thought closer to 300 would have been a much better total, one that was achievable, certainly the position we were in. But it wasn't to be, and in the past we have defended totals like that on those sorts of surfaces, and we were in a pretty good position to do it again. But what a fantastic partnership. Two very talented players, very experienced players, and it came together today, and to get a 200-plus partnership under pressure was simply superb, but frustrating to be on the other side of it.
From the point of view of your team, has there been too much on too few shoulders? I know it's a short tournament, but have enough players stood up for you in this tournament?
It is a short tournament. You want to be coming here firing, playing your best cricket, and I think in the Australian game we showed some really good signs of that. Probably still wasn't our best cricket, and we were yet to see it certainly in these last two here in Cardiff, which was a shame. Can happen, but it's important we use these experiences to learn and be better as a unit, better as individuals, because they're tough tournaments and they do put you under pressure. They are cutthroat in the way that there's a bit of weather around. Any team on their day, we knew coming into this tournament can beat anyone, and I think we've seen that on a number of occasions in this tournament already. So it's the nature of it, but we need to use it to get better.
Kane, obviously you got yourself into a very good position with both bat and ball. Why do you think you weren't quite able to push home your advantage and make the most of those positions you got yourself into? Do you think maybe you weren't aggressive enough?
I think the Bangladeshi side bowled well as well. There's a number of factors. It wasn't through lack of effort, but we certainly didn't play our best cricket. We were in a position of strength with the bat, and if things were to go our way, we know that we have a lot of power in that middle lower order, and they're very talented. Such a short tournament, want everyone firing, and it wasn't to be. So we left a few runs out there. Saying that, we did have the belief that we could defend that total, and with the start that we had was outstanding. Tim and Trent, the way they bowled was superb. And I guess we come back to that partnership where Shakib and Mahmudullah batted out of their skins, and it was just an unbelievable knock by both of them. And a lot of credit, I think, needs to go their way.
Kane, you've spoken about the middle order being very talented and that it's a short tournament, but were you a little disappointed that it seemed like for the opposition get Kane Williamson out and get New Zealand out? And the other question is, are you a little filthy at the rain? I mean, if it hadn't rained, maybe you would have been on 2 points, Bangladesh would have been on 2 points, and you would have still had a shot at the semi-finals.
Yeah, maybe. You bring that to light. Yeah, that's an interesting point. That would be nice, wouldn't it? More points the merrier. But still, you only control what you control, and that's the cricket you play. The weather, it's been around for everyone. A little bit frustrating at times, but you still want to be playing your best cricket. So that would be the most frustrating thing from our perspective. And in terms of our team, everyone sets out to perform their role as best they can and give to the side and play selfless cricket, and that's certainly the attitude of the players in such a short tournament. Yes, it perhaps appears to highlight certain areas that you want to strengthen, but we know in the past those guys have been playing some really good cricket, so we back every one of them, and we need to use this tournament to get better. Yes, we were under pressure. Every team was under pressure, and they're all great experiences, but obviously harsh experiences as well to come out on the wrong side of some close games.
Well, Kane, you have recently played Bangladesh at home, this particular team. So what difference do you find this unit which you have played today and the unit which you have played in Jan?
Very similar. We saw at home that they were able to put us under pressure pretty much in every game that we played. But then I suppose we showed some strength towards the back end, and there were some similar signs again today, but they showed their class. The middle order, the experience that they have in the batting lineup in their middle order, and the talent that they have as well, meant that if it came together, we knew that they can beat anyone. And they're showing that more consistently nowadays, that's for sure. So back home, yes, it appeared one-sided perhaps. We had a number of wins, but we knew that every game was very, very competitive. So when you come into these one-off matches, everyone's a threat. Everyone has the talent. And today, certainly Bangladesh they outplayed us, that's for sure.
How pivotal did you feel your own dismissal was? Because you were really well set at the 30-over mark. And do you take full responsibility for that?
Frustrating. Part of the game. Would have been nice to continue, that's for sure.
I mean, at that stage, you looked well set for 300, didn't you?
Yeah, we were in a strong position. We lost wickets consistently, which certainly contributed to the total that we got. It would have been nice to get a few more, closer to that 300 mark. Would have been a very good score on that surface. It wasn't to be today, but it is important that we're better next time.